It's vacation time again. The Harding family adventure set has left the congestion, traffic, and smog of the East Coast and flown out west to the clear open air of Big Sky Country. Join us as we explore the crown of the continent known as Glacier National Park. This is the behind the scenes. On the morning of day 6, we drove down to the south end of Flathead Lake. We rented a speedboat and made our way out to Wild Horse Island.
So Bob secured the boat. Now we're ready to hike.
Once we were on Wild Horse Island, we began to explore the area. Even though we didn't see the wild horses, we did come across some deer and bighorn sheep. Allie and Bob decided to hike to the top of the hill, while Mom, Dad, and I chose to hike through the trees at the bottom. The landscapes were beautiful no matter where we went. All right, first injury.
And it's also, I've got a little bit of fungus on it, so I cut it.
Oh, that's good for the video.
Stop! Oh gosh, no.
Fungus discussion.
No audio. No audio.
How's that make you feel?
I got fungus right now.
Stop. Stop.
There's Allie and Bob hiking up to the top of
Mount Crumpet.
Mount Crumpet.
After we finished hiking and getting eaten alive by stupid horseflies, we all got back in the boat and headed for the mainland. Allie and Bob took turns driving while the rest of us just relaxed. On the way back, we saw some incredible lake houses of the rich and famous. Once we arrived back on the mainland, we headed up to Whitefish, Montana to meet up with David and have dinner together as a family. Then, this happened.
Oh, by the way, the ladies' room toilet is not flushing. So...
In here?
Yeah.
Did you tell somebody?
No, because I left something here.
You just killed them!
I just want to get this right. So you're saying you left a turd in the toilet, and you're embarrassed to tell them it's not flushing because your turd's in the toilet. Can't make this up.
There. I understand.
I mean, it's not that big. They're like little.
Matthew's
They're not
first
really.
home in Oklahoma.
They're like.
I did that.
They're like turdlets. They're not that big.
Once we got back to the house, we all gathered around the fire before turning in for the night.
No, it is Chili Willie's.
I can't wait to get a shower and hopefully wash this unibrow away.
It's not going to happen.
I know.
Oh, wow.
You need makeup.
Yeah, I wore a
She
bandana today.
She has a bird brow. The next morning, Allie and Mom got up early to go horseback riding in the park.
Okay, he knows what to do.
There's Allison with her horsey Bandit. Nice dog. And here's my horsey. This is Red. Say hi, Red. Say hi. Hello. Red's quite dirty, but we've been brushing him off a little bit. There's the other people in our party. We're not allowed to take pictures on the trail, so we're just taking pictures of our pretty boys now. Alrighty, it's almost time to go.
I got up early for an entirely different reason. I wanted to watch the sunrise while standing on top of the continent. It did not disappoint. After breakfast, I seemed to make new friends with what seemed to be a cross between a squirrel and a prairie dog.
Whoa.
But
That's
then
too close, dude.
they got too close.
That's too close. I will, I'll freaking punt you. All right? Good day.
On the last full day of our vacation, we decided to drive the long way around to see the east side of Glacier National Park in order to experience as much as possible. It was an overcast day, but it didn't bother us because it seemed to work with the epic landscape. It was a very satisfying last day for the whole family. The next day, we headed back east to Pennsylvania and reality. But before we could leave...
That's just because JK's going to... What?
So we are on the plane. And...
The other thing is air. I thought they hooked the air up, but it's a little anemic, so I'll get the other thing going.
We have anemic air.
Shelley said they haven't closed the door. The clock hasn't actually started.
Oh, so if the door's open... Oh, so we got a loophole. Alright, so we're on a plane, and they have a missing panel, which means the plane would definitely crash, and we would all definitely die. So, they're replacing it, but they don't have the panel in the shop.
It fell off.
Of course, because why carry a panel that just flies off? So they're going to go cannibalize another airplane, and the guy said that, oh, that's going to take 20 minutes, and the pilot's not believing it.
Yeah, I'm not sure
And
how comfortable I feel with.
and so I started the clock right
it's a
then
part that
for the
takes
20 minute
minutes
countdown,
to
just to see what's going on.
You need it to
But anyway,
survive.
here's that's our situation right now. Anyway, so here's the update. They kicked us off the last plane, and they told us it was like this series of 20-minute waits, and then we got on this plane, and we're now boarding. Hopefully we'll get home. Right, Ron?
Right, honey. We'll get in around 1:11 is the last
already
update.
I'm told though that
I
we
hear
all get
there's
free wine.
complimentary wine on this
Yeah,
flight.
that's what I hear.
That's what we're hearing. Pass the
Join us next time as the Harding family adventure set heads down to the tropics and the Florida Keys to bask in the warmth of the sun while you're freezing cold this winter.